Welcome back. In the last topic, we were discussing about pandas. I introduced pandas as a standard library for you, which can be used for data manipulation. Now, having known pandas, it is important for us to understand how we can do hands-on. I hope you have downloaded the pandas notebook from the resources and you have imported it in the Google Colabs. As you can see on the screen, this is the notebook that I have uploaded. I am going to introduce how to import pandas into our library. So import pandas as PD. So import, as you know, is the standard syntax that we use to import any library. So import pandas will import the complete library and I'm storing it in the alias PD, the most popular alias for pandas. Now PD dot is a syntax that I can use to trigger any module or any function associated with pandas. So what we are going to learn is series and data frames, the two most popular concepts associated with pandas. How pandas can be used to try different data manipulation techniques, that's something we are going to pick it up using this. In today's topic, I'm going to introduce series to you and I'm going to help you understand how series can be created and how series can be accessed and what can you do with series. First of all, what is a series? A series is like a column in a table. When I say panda series, we are referring to one particular column in a table kind of. It is a one-dimensional array holding data of any type. It can be integer, it can be float, it can be string of any type. You can create a series. So what is the syntax for it? So since we are talking about pandas and series, series is a function that is associated with panda. So PD dot series is the normal syntax for creating the series. So I am importing pandas first. I am executing that piece of code. So now PD is enabled. Now PD dot series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when I create this, automatically the series is created. And what is the data type that is stored across? Integer. Int 64, as you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is automatically stored as integer series. Now what is the type? You can use type function and check it out. So it is clearly coming out that it is a series that is part of pandas. pandas.core.series.series. That means the output SCR is nothing but of the data type series. So now let's understand labels. What is a label? The values are generally labeled with the index numbers. That is, the first value as index 0, second value as index 1. This label can be used to access a specified value. Go back and check the output that you have got earlier when we printed the series that we created. You see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first value 1 is associated with the index 0. So I'm saying that the index starts with 0 and then goes up to 4, while the values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is associated against it. Now this index is what we call it as a label. Now I can use this index and pull out a specific element from this series. Like for example, I want to try ser of 0. That is, I want to pull the 0th element from this series. What do you think will be the output? 1, as you rightly guessed. Because the first element in the series is 1, it is stored in 0 index. Now, how can I access the series element values? All I have to do is scr.values. When I use this particular function, it gives me an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the values stored in an array, I'm getting it across. Now, how can I access the indices? Now you have seen values. When we are storing something in series, you are storing index value pairs. On one side you have index, on the other side you have value. The last command values is actually helping us to retrieve the values from the series. If you want to retrieve the indexes or what we call it as indices, All I have to do is ser.index. If I execute that, it gives me the index range. It clearly shows range index, start equal to 0, stop equal to 5, step equal to 1. I hope you are able to connect this dot with NumPy. During the NumPy section, we were discussing a similar aspect, if you remember. Now, can I use series with custom index? Because what we created now is by the default index, starts with 0 and it continues till the number of values. Can I create it with custom index? Yes, I can do that. Where instead of just mentioning the values as parameters to the series, I can say that these are the values by putting it across in the square brackets, and I can add index also as part of the parameter to this one. As you can see, sample underscore ser pd.series 32, 88, 76, 75, 19. These are all the values that I'm storing across against the indexes A, B, C, D, E. Now when I trigger this, let's check the output. You will see that the index values have changed from 0 to 4 to A, B, C, D, E, and the values are stored against that. So you have a choice to create custom indexes. Now how can I access values? Same. Instead of passing the number 0 to 4, I'm just going to pass the string, the character. Like I want to see what is the value stored against C. All I have to do is give the series name, within square brackets, pass that index. So sample underscore ser, and then in brackets I'm sending C. So against C, I have 76 that is stored across. I'm getting that value as output. In the same way, just like how I have retrieved the data, I can also store the data against the index. Now check this one, sample underscore ser D. Now when I assign value 100, it is going to store 100 against this D value. D already has 75. Now I am overriding it with 100. Can you see the impact? D has a new value now, 100. So this is very much possible. Now I'm going to play around with something new. That is, I don't have column, I don't have F as an index, but I'm saying that sample underscore ser F equal to 99. What do you think will be the output? Do you expect this to throw an error saying that there is no index like this? Or do you think a new value will be added? Make an intelligent guess. Remember Python, the advantages of Python, what it can give us? Check this out. When I execute this, I am creating a new index. I am saying that F is the new index created and I'm adding the value 99 to it. So I've just appended a new value in the series just by directly assigning a new value to a new index. Had it been some other programming language, this would have given me a compiler error saying that this particular index is not available. But Python is friendly, Python is easy, Python is developer friendly. So you can directly assign all these things, and Python is smart enough to understand and create that. That's what makes Python very intuitive. Now you have understood how to retrieve, how to create new indexes as well as new values. Now can I create a series with custom index passed as a list? Check this out. I've got names and I've got marks. Names of 5 students and the marks of 5 students. Both are stored as a list. Can I pass both these lists and create a new series out of that? I can do that. How? Check this out. Marks underscore ser, that is I'm creating a series for marks, where pd.series I'm passing marks and index equal to names. I'm saying that marks will be the values, create an index with the names as the index. Let me execute this and let me see what is the outcome. So now we have got all the names as index and corresponding marks as the values. Interesting, isn't it? This is how we store index value pairs in series. I know that I've quickly covered some of the basics of series. I'll take a pause here. I want you to explore this try it out and come back. Let's learn more about series in our next topic. So see you in the next topic while you practice this. Thank you.